Okay, so today I am making a new batch of Yosegi, and this time it is going to be the best Yosegi that I have personally ever made personally. But with this batch of Yosegi, I'm actually going to pull it off with the traditional Japanese hand plane. And then you're going to have the Yosegi. The interesting thing about this Yosegi is I have to make it out of soft wood, because planes like this are actually made to plane softwood Japanese planes. Just so much hardwood on there going in different grain orientations like Yosegi does. It would be super hard to plane it off if it's not with some soft material. So the woods that I'm looking at using are, we have a few different candidates here. So first off, we have holly, which is a nice white wood. It's grown in the United States and it is super soft. So that is an excellent candidate because it is just about pure white. It's got a little cream color to it. Next up is walnut. It's pretty soft. It's very easy to plane, and depending on the grain orientation, it's not super dense, not super tight, so that'll be good. It's almost like a purplish kind of dark brown hue. Then I also have cherry, which is another American wood. Again, it's fairly soft compared to most of the exotics that you find. It's got a nice red tinge, orange color to it. And it'd be nice to throw in another color like purple, but purple heart is very tricky to plane, very super hard, so I'm not going to throw that in. I also have some of this kind of yellow greenish Bacote, which is fairly soft, but it is the grain is a little bit more difficult. So I'm not sure if I'm going to throw that in or not, but anyways, the first thing I have to do is start designing. We have the master plan. Okay, well, we have the apprentice plan. Funny, right? So we have the plan here, and I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. So I kind of want a little bit of a floral hint in there, and you can kind of see a little bit of a flower in the center, which is kind of nice. And so this is going to be block like this. This is going to be one glue up here, and then I'm going to have many of those blocks in a bigger pattern that I can plane off and make long strips with of Yosegi, Zaiku. So what I have to do is identify the smallest pattern that repeats itself, and that would be this right here. This square right here, okay? This square is what makes up this pattern right here 4 times over. So I need to focus on making that, and then I can re-glue it up into this block here, and once I have this block here, then I can cut it and re-glue it up into a bigger pattern. Okay, so that step actually turned out very nice. You can see that these pieces, this is like a plain blade, old style plain blade with beveled, couple different beveled edges, and it fits into this V groove perfectly. Slides right on there. So that's great. That's that first step. So I'm just gonna split this right in half, and I'm gonna glue it on either side in this V groove of the Picotti, and we'll let that glue up. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit and dry overnight, and then we're gonna come back for part 2, and I'm gonna finish making this Yosegi. I'm super happy with the way it's going right now, so make sure and see how this stuff turns out, because it's gonna be pretty cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.